What you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the ready.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready, right?
They'll run here on first down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? 70 left, pump. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and 10.
Nothing, 19.
To the air on third and long. Taken in by Chase, left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
7 Pirates. Here we go, Jack.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Milrow from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's caught at the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Another carry for it. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. He finds Adams, complete. He does it, touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cougar 19.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 range.
Milrow looking to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. A handoff right for Dillon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
That's incomplete on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Warriors 70, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the first down run. You hate the second down sack. And now you're in a third down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Check, Panther.
Running this one left. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
They drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hit! Seven, Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 1st down throw here from Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready, set. 65 cat, 65 cat. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds his man, Chase. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. Then,
and he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Cut down the field. It's Pitts. A lot of mess on the move here. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Cougar 19, ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Got it, ready.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow with it on 1st. Completed to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
At the 46-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready? 18, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Broncos. Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass thrown in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go.
Milrow now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
And you've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
70. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by his back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson Smith and Jigma with a touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
70 Rangers, 70.
He's back to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Well, no doubt. envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Now it's Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 18-yard
In the
line.
red zone now. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's Milrow. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception. Into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 21.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
gain of 3. Brings up third and
The handoff on third and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next. Decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll air it out on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He fires one deep down the left sideline.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, check.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Euro throwing on third down. That one's cut along the left sideline.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So that brings up second down. They'll try the left side with Dillon. They'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He has it at the 5. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who's trying to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Back to the well again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at Aspen, either 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. 4th down, pass coming. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Kicked off by their rookie from Michigan.
It's a turnover on downs.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ready.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. And he makes the catch on the right sideline. But no, oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Got it. Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
High there. Let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Here we go. 65.
Pistol now for Milrow. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Rams are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They're going to try and throw it here. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At the 18-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready, go.
Back to work they go after the interception. No kicks for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling, and takes it. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown! The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
Come on.
His second scoring catch of the game. All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him up again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up.
The score is Seahawks 63, Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Rams take over first and 10. At their
Good
own
field position for the
35-yard line.
Rams as they get ready. First and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. He's He's going to throw this one. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks have it again after yet another interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Milrow. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into